Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I'm not even sure why I'm making a video of this, but it might help you decide what to do in the future. I got some garden soil here, and I got 3 cubic yards. I'm not even sure I'm gonna need this much, but hey, it wasn't that much. It was less than $10. And what am I gonna do? Look at this. I'm gonna refix this. And I took this to the store with me. I went to Home Depot. You know, you'd think places would have those. I remember those were a dime a dozen 15 years ago, 20 years ago at the store. You remember those? They came in concrete color, like this one, and they came red. Remember? Well, had they had red at the store, I could have gotten red, because the curbing around, it's kind of a reddy. It's kind of cooled off a little bit. It's not as red. It's kind of faded a little bit. But look at the driveway. You know, it's got that same color. And had I have been able to do that, maybe I could have gotten that. But hey, they didn't even have anything at the store. I went to Home Depot, my favorite hardware store, my home supply store. They did not have them, and I doubt Lowe's will have those. And I wasn't going to run around all over the place, so guess what? I'm going to reuse these. And the only one that's broken is this one. And I thought, you know what? When I redo this section, I can put this broken one into the back, and I can place it nice and tight and bring this one up tight. This is kind of separated because there's a tree root right here. See that? And it's kind of come up and it's kind of built up. I'm going to have to kind of chop that out of there or something. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to paint these. Yeah, I'm going to paint that the same color as around the window. You see that nice color right there? I think I'm going to paint it that color, and I have some sludgy paint I was going to throw away, and I've saved it, and I'm going to go ahead and paint these that color. And then I'll put some dirt in here, because I'm going to plant some, look at that. That's part of this tree. I'm going to plant some tulips in there. And I think I'm going to have to dig this stuff out. Boy, I'm not sure how well the tulips are going to work in there, because I remember during the summer all this stuff was growing up here, so I think I might have, oh good grief, I may have to chop that out a little bit, and I don't know. Tulips are going to be growing right around all this other stuff. I'm not quite sure how well that's going to work, but hey, Mommy, she wants me to plant some tulips. She ended up buying some tulips in Amsterdam when we were there. And they finally came, and here it is, November. October or November, they say you're supposed to plant the tulips. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with these tulips before that. And that's why I'm going to have to build this up. I'm going to dig some of this out of there, and it says you've got to plant them about 3 inches down. And this will be about 3 inches once I get this out and put some nice soft dirt in there. I think that's going to work. Okay, so that's what I got to work on today. So I think 3 cubic feet is going to be enough there. I'm not quite sure though. At first I thought that's way too much dirt, but you know, looking at it now, it's either going to be just right or not enough. And remember, I had some sludgy paint. I was gonna end up throwing this away, but I think I can reuse it. So, word to the wise, if you got some old paint, maybe you can still save it for different things. I ended up having some paint that the previous owner left, and this was all stuff for interior, and we changed all the interior colors. So I'm not going to use any of that stuff. I was going to take it to a paint store and have them recycle it. Incidentally, some years ago, I used to go to Sherwin-Williams, and they would take all of my used paint. And I went to another paint store this time, and they wouldn't do it. And just call around. If you got some old paint that you want to throw away, don't throw it in the garbage can or in a dumpster thinking, oh, yeah, no problem. out of sight, out of mind type of thing. That stuff is going to get into the landfill. It's not a good thing. Okay, they have some stuff at the store you can buy and put in a paint can, and it will dry the stuff up, you know, so you could do something like that. Then you can throw it away in a dumpster. But I've got quite a bit of stuff. I'm still saving it. I'm not sure if I'll ever use it, but you know, if you want to use it for primer or something, or different things and mix it up, maybe something like that will work. But I'm going to end up using this stuff. And funny thing was, I was at the store. Look at all this stuff. Got some open shelves here. This is where I got all my stuff, and eventually I'm going to end up taking some of this stuff, and I'm gonna make some shelves along this wall here. I think, you know, some full height or 8-foot tall pre-finished shelving units that you can buy at Home Depot or Lowe's or something. I'm gonna end up doing something like that. It's got some doors on it. It's got adjustable shelving you can put in there, and I can do something with some of my stuff here. But anyways, I was at the store. I couldn't resist getting a screwdriver set. What is this? Anvil. This was like $7 for this whole thing. And I liked it for these that go up like that and then they come down. Ever seen a screwdriver like that? Every once in a while, I think I'm gonna need something like that. It's got two different sizes. Just that would be $6 or $7 if you bought that by itself. And a little Phillips screwdriver and some other screwdrivers. Yes, I have some screwdrivers, but it doesn't hurt to always get a few more in case you need something like that. And I ended up getting some gloves. I couldn't resist it. I just couldn't resist it. These were really super comfortable. 3-pack for less than $10. So they were like $3.50, less than $3.50 each, $3.25 each. And oh, I had some gloves. I had some gloves here. These gloves here I bought in a 6-pack or something years ago at Home Depot. And they're almost kind of like the same thing. And I try to use them as much as I can. You know, use gloves whenever I can. But these are getting a little wasted. See how they're all worn and stuff, and they don't fit too well, and they got holes in them and stuff, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get some new gloves. So I'll end up using these gloves. I always try to buy them in bulk, and this was the bulk price. You know, I've seen them at the store, something like this. And they're not rubbery. This is more like a fake leather type thing. You know, slightly different than the rubbery ones. These are a little bit better than those other ones I got. And you can buy one pair at the store for $5 to $10. You know, even I've seen them even up as high as $14.99 for one pair. Maybe a different brand, but these look pretty good. Less than $10 for a 3-pack? I'm sold for that. All right, enough of that. I better get busy. Look at this. First time I've worn work pants in, probably a year. Usually in short pants, but it is colder than a witch's you-know-what outside. Even though it looks nice and sunny out, the weather has definitely changed, and these things don't even fit me anymore because they're just too big. I've been working so much, I've lost a few pounds, but I thought, you know what, just for working outside, they'll be fine. Oh, the poor tree. Look at that around there. Well, I guess I didn't know what else to do there other than leave the concrete pieces around there. Because look how big that root is right there, sticking up. Plus I want to dig some of that out. and all that kind of stuff there. There's another big piece of root.